Okay, so what is popping on? You are about to video, so let's get into this. So I haven't done like do my makeup with me in a while, I think. I just have some henna on my arm. So I just did the base of my makeup, which is like the foundation and the blush, because there's nothing emo about that. Like, this is my typical like regular degular. So do your regular degular. And the rest of this is about to be emo-fied, so let's do this. So I really want a black smoke, so we're gonna use this Rem Beauty Thank You Next, just because there's a black. It's one of my only black shades. Yeah, super random palette to use, but that's what I'm using today. I'm gonna use this little brush. We're just gonna start packing it on. But I want more of like a gray look. So even though we're gonna pack it on, we're gonna blend the Helicon out of this. Just so again, it's more of a gray. And I'm just going where my eyeliner is going to go. And the reason I want gray is because I want the eyeliner to really like pop. But if you do too dark of a black, sometimes it can look like you can't really see the eyeliner too much. Which sometimes I like a raccoon eye, but this is not a raccoon eye makeup tutorial. So I would be surprised if I haven't made one already. But there's one by, I forgot her name, but she's very popular. I used to watch her all the time in like 2018. She's who I learned how to do my raccoon eye, and she's like not a raccoon eye kind of a gal. She taught me how to do the raccoon eye. Basically, you put like a plum or a purple or mauve or magenta, whatever you want to use first, and then you use the black under. It looks very pretty. That's why I like this black shade, because there's like pink sparkles in it. This side is obviously a lot darker than this side, so we're gonna have to either blend this out or darken the other side, which darken the other side is always my go-to. Sometimes you can kind of take some from the other side. Okay, I think I like this shape. Let me darken this crease just a little bit, because the other crease is so dark. My boyfriend really likes alternative makeup, so, or just alternative vibes, so I really need to get this down pat. I'm just kidding. I'll do whatever I want. Okay. I have like a very tiny brush, I think. If I remember correctly, I have a tiny brush. Maybe I don't have that tiny brush anymore. I don't think I do. That's okay. For the brows, I'm gonna use a black eyeliner. Well, first I guess we could just do a regular eyeliner. This is just a really cheap black eyeliner from my ex-girlfriend that I'm trying to use up because she's my ex. Okay. I don't even know if you can see this, but I need to do this in the mirror, and my setup isn't mirror friendly. So I have a hooded eye, so I always like to open up my eye. We're gonna do a cat eye, because I love good cat eye. Very pretty, and I think compliments most people. Okay. I typically do more colorful makeup, but like I said, my boyfriend likes like the grungier, emo-ier, I don't know, look. So, trying to practice it. I used to do it a lot. Like when me and him first met, I used to do it a lot, but I don't be doing it too much anymore. Okay. And this one's like a dip one with like a flimsier. That's not good for eyebrows. You need something more stiff. So I'll be using this Rim Beauty one mixed with that same eyeshadow. This is basically gonna be my brush, and then I'm just gonna dip it in the shadow. And well, actually, today she wanted to work, so I'll just, oof, this looks sloppy as hell. Yeah, I don't like this eyeliner. I do not recommend it. It's expensive as hell. It's like 18 bucks I think I spent on it. And I'm just unsatisfied with the product. Okay, I think that might be the done. The finished product, the done product. What the fuck was I saying? I've been listening to more Pierce the Veil recently. As in the past 2 days. I feel like those eyebrows turned out pretty damn good. Okay. Next, what am I doing? I need mascara. This is the Hello Kitty one that I got last year, so I'm trying to use this up. This is a lot of my side angle. Oh well. My back is hurting so much. Okay, I just had to breathe that back pain away. For lips, I'm just gonna use this Rem Beauty. This is not a Rem Beauty video, by the way. I just so happen to use these things because I got them like 2 years ago and I'm trying to use them up. So yeah, sometimes if you see me use a product a lot, it's not because I like it, it's because I'm trying to use it up. I will specifically say when I like a product. This, I like the lip gloss, but it's very, like, you have to press it and squeeze it up. I don't like that. It's very kid-like, which that is a vibe, which is why I do like this lip gloss. But in terms of like application and like adultness, no, I do not like this lip gloss. It looks very beautiful though. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. Okay, I like the actual lip gloss, like the contents of the bottle, but I don't like the bottle. Okay, so next we're gonna do lashes because lashes just make the look. If you've never tried lashes before in your life, it is life-changing, actually. That's not even being dramatic, it's just facts. They are life-changing. And you can reuse them, by the way. As many times as you feel fit. For me, it's usually just a few times before I'm like, yeah, this looks disgusting. Other people be using it like 20 times. You do you. Don't mind the background noise. I live in an apartment and there's nothing I can do about that. And y'all know I do not edit my videos, so. I'm an old school YouTube fan. I just like the authenticity of not editing them. / I'm lazy. But yeah, I just like the unpolished look of things. Essentially. I'll do my bangs once I get my lashes on. I do have an alternative dress on. It's just a black satin dress with like a little, not corset, but I don't know, it's giving mermaid actually. Mermaid top. But it's not a mermaid top at all. Okay. And you just pop them on. You just look straight up and then see where you think it would look pretty. Open your eye, look to see if it matches your lashes, and boom. Do you see the difference? Like, come on. Like I said, life-changing. The life-changing lashes. Alright, that is the finished look. Let me do my bangs. I'm very lazy with them, but like I even have these cut bangs and I never wear them out. They're never seen in public. I have a lot of hair in this brush. Okay. And then I have this piercing that I always like to show off. So I typically will get a bobby pin. See, and this is why I never wear these. So complicated. You know what? I guess it doesn't really matter that there's a strand right there. I don't care, you don't care, no one cares. Was listening to some Paramore today. I never really got into Paramore like that. And I'm still not into them like that, but sometimes I'll just listen to Paramore. Because why not? It's a free country. I kind of just want to cut this, but I told myself I would stop doing shit like that, so let me see if I can untangle this. There you go. There's the finished product. My bangs could be straightened, but I've been really liking the curly bang recently. I just think it suits me more because I have curly hair. It's like wavy curly. But anyways, yes, this is the finished look, and now the long people are working, so bye.